Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Mindset Moment. My name is Jenny Martin, coming to you live from Wollongong, and each week I bring you some kind of tip or trick that I've learned over the years. Often it's an article I've read or a book I'm reading or just something I've picked up in my travels that may help you get a little more resilient every day. So today I want to talk to you about making healthy a habit. So I'm naming September Healthy Habit Month, and this is in line with an awesome challenge that my CrossFit gym, CrossFit Reclaim in Unanderra here, has set for all of us, where we have to pick one habit, one health promoting habit, hey Janelle, that we are going to do every day this month, and we have to do it every single day. Because as James Clear says, who's the awesome author of that great book, Atomic Habits, I recommend that you all add this to your library as soon as possible. He says this in a quote: "It's better to do less than you hoped than nothing at all. No 0 days." So I'm going to talk to you a bit more about this now. And every week in the month of September, I'm going to bring you one healthy habit that I'm going to start doing or have been doing that's made a real difference or is going to make a difference in my life. And I'm going to deep dive into each of them and kind of give you the theory and the background behind it, a little bit of science and some amazing kind of, or maybe not amazing, but some easy and simple ways that you can incorporate it into your life if you choose. So over 50% of our daily actions are actually habits, that they're basically little things that we've done repeatedly day in and day out that over time have become a habit, something that we just don't really think about. It's just kind of automatic. And some of these habits can be helpful and they can serve us, and some are just not helpful and they're quite unhealthy. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit, and that's a healthy habit. Whereas, biting your nails is perhaps, a habit that some of you do that's formed over time through repeatedly doing it that perhaps is not that healthy and doesn't really serve you. So the best way to form a new habit is basically to start small. So as I said in the beginning, there's no point deciding to take on a healthy habit and then, casting the net too wide or biting off more than you can chew, or any other metaphor you can think of. That means that it's going to be too overwhelming and you're going to, give up after a few days or a few weeks. Okay, so you need to start really small so that every single day you're actually able to achieve it. And then you build up some momentum, you build up that feeling of success, and then you're more likely to keep it going and maybe pick up another habit that then you can kind of habit stack. You can stack one habit on top of the other until you've, built up quite a few lovely healthy habits. So the best way is to start small, basically work out the minimum effort required so that you can actually do this habit every single day. For example, don't kind of go, right, I'm going to eat perfectly every day for a month and make that a habit, eating perfectly every single day. That is a little bit too hard to achieve, I feel, for all of us, because, we don't have to eat absolutely perfectly every day for a start. And if we wanted to, it's really hard. So perhaps breakfast is something that you need to work on and improve on. So maybe you're going to decide to have a great breakfast that, is really healthy each day. And that's going to be a habit that you decide. So that's an example of just picking something kind of small, but still quite meaningful. It could be that you're going to increase your water intake by maybe 1 extra glass per day, as opposed to, right, I'm going to have 5 liters of water a day, I'm going to smash it out, and then all you're doing is peeing. It's too hard, it's too annoying, and you give up. Okay, another great idea is to make your habit identity-based. So a lot of our habits, they're kind of goal-oriented, and we base them around a goal, like, okay, I'm going to lose, 5% body fat, which is a goal I've got at the moment, and that's your goal. But then what happens is you get to the goal, which is amazing, or sometimes you don't, and then you can kind of get quite disheartened, or if you get to the goal and achieve it, then it's like, well, what am I going to do next? Or you kind of go back to those old habits from before. So a great idea is to make your habit identity based. So ask yourself, who am I, and, how do I want to live? So if you can build your habit around creating a healthy lifestyle, and then the results just naturally come. So asking yourself things like, who am I? How do I want to live? And, what would a healthy person do right now? That's a great question that I quite often ask myself. Or, what would a CrossFit athlete do right now? They wouldn't just give up mid-WOD, they'd keep going. So these types of questions are things we can ask ourselves to make this habit into an identity. My third tip is to make it easy to do. So reduce the friction between the behavior that you're trying to do in order to build that habit. For example, if you're trying to make like a great breakfast every day or have a good breakfast, then it's about maybe putting the breakfast stuff out the night before on the bench before you go to bed so that they're right there in front of you and really easy to grab. Another idea would be if you're wanting to go to the gym each day, to get your gym clothes out the night before or before you get home from work, get them out so that they're there ready at the door so you can just pop them on. You've heard all this stuff before, but it's just a good reminder. If you're wanting to drink more water, maybe actually get yourself like a really cool water bottle that's the same size as the amount of water that you want to drink every day. And then, you've got something kind of new and interesting, so it's a bit of a novelty, which always makes things much easier. It's like when you get new workout shoes. It's like so exciting to go to the gym. So just, make it easy on yourself so that you can do this habit. For example, another one would be to get an accountability partner. So reduce the friction between you and the behavior that you're trying to see so that there's less barriers in the way so that you've got more chance of doing it. That's great, Simon. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're going to comment when you finish your gym session, which is a great habit that you are doing each day. All right, so they were just some little quick ideas about how to make these daily repeated tasks that we do or that we want to do into a habit so that they're a no-brainer, so that then you can kind of put that aside. You don't have to think about that habit anymore because it is a habit, and then you can work on another one if you choose. So my task for you is to pick a habit that you want to work on and kind of continue on through your life, not just in this month, that will become a habit, and share it in the comments below so that we can all see and get some great ideas and hold you accountable and cheer you on as well. So for example, mine's going to be drinking 2 liters of water plus every single day for the month of September. So September starts tomorrow, so I want to see your healthy habits as soon as possible in the comments, and I will help support you. Also, just want to give a plug to our 11-day spring Kickstarter nutrition program that's starting, called Sparkle. It starts on the 15th of September. Registrations are open now. So if you want some information on that, about how to kind of kickstart some healthy habits in September through an incredible nutritional cleanse program, let me know and I'll give you all the info that you need. Now, I'm just going to leave you with one final quote from James Clear again, which is, in the long run, people who succeed are the ones who want to live the lifestyle that precedes the results. Stop asking what results do I want to have and start asking what lifestyle do I want to live. It's common to want results. It's rare to want the lifestyle. All right, thank you for watching. If you've just joined me, make sure you watch it back from the start and comment below with the habit that you are going to start doing this month of September, and let's all cheer you on and keep you accountable. Until next week, have an awesome week, and I'm here for all of you if you need me. All right, bye guys.